Lego set 21325 is a Lego idea set, the Medieval Blacksmith. It comes in at 2,164 pieces, and it is an 18 plus set. It retails in the US for $149.99, Canada for $199.99, most of Europe for $149.99, and the UK for $134.99. The front of the box has the words Medieval Blacksmith in a nice old type of writing. It is the 33rd Lego idea set to be released. It has all the usual information along the bottom, including that there are batteries, so there is a light component to it. The backside has 5 pictures on it, including a giant picture of another angle of the blacksmith. It has a picture of the loft, a picture of the kitchen, of the forge. There is also a picture showing the size, which is 10.5 inches by 10.5 inches, so 27 centimeters by that. So it's a perfect square, at least from the tree to the side to the roof. Nice perfect square, which is in fact interesting there. There's a usual Lego ideas thing, share your idea, gather support, Lego review, and new Lego product, and the website. There is also the modular, so it shows that you can remove the slanted roof. Then you can remove the loft from the kitchen, and then the kitchen from on top of the forge. The top has the 4 minifigures along with the dog and the horse, along with the wagon wheel as the actual size indicator. The bottom has usual UPC and recycling information, along with very detailed battery information, and there's a light brick to it. And the side has Medieval Blacksmith written in different languages with the components, and the other side has a simple picture. Okay, so the box was a taped box on the side, which is always great instead of a push and pull, because none of the sets but children's sets should have push and pull. There are 16 bags total, 14 of which are numbered for the main pieces. You also have a bag with a 16 by 6 base plate and 3 16 by 16 base plates. Normal flat plates, not like modular base plates, but just normal flat plates of the dark sandy color. The instructions come in a bag which stops wrinkling. There are no stickers. Good. Instructions are very simple. The back is even simpler. It literally just has, the ideas Lego brick on it. There is also a QR code to get the instructions in the app that Lego is pushing right now. There is 2 pages, 3 different languages for meeting Clemens Fielder. I'm sorry if I got that wrong. The man who created the original set, which they also include a picture on here, so you can actually look at the differences between what he made and what they released, which I gotta say, this looks like a great set, but looking at the picture, it actually looks slightly disappointing now. I'm sure it's going to be incredible and I'm going to love it, but just between the picture he posted and what we actually got, there is a noticeable amount of detail loss. There's also 2 pages on the Lego designers who modified the set. You also actually have 2 pages here on the actual design. So, or no, not design, on the actual blacksmith sets that Lego has created before, which is very interesting. There only having been 3, so this is blacksmith set number 4 ever from Lego, and it comes with a teal brick separator. Bags 1 to 5 will get you the forge. Bags 7 to 8 will get you the kitchen, and bags 9 to 14 will get you the horse-drawn carriage and the roof. There are 4 pages of parts on the back, and whereas Ninjago City Gardens had the regulatory, warning stuff for the battery as a separate booklet, this one has it in the actual book. Actually, it has quite a few pages of this in the book. And then more share your idea stuff. So now it's time for me to get to building. Oh, it shut off. Okay, so before I go on about the build, TL brick separator, and a bunch of extra, actually quite a few extra parts, you know, tiny little bits. Always nice to have. Okay, so this was real fun to build. There was the roof was actually by far the best part of this, just in the way that it worked. Like, just the way that it uses the tiles that it does, the like shield tiles to do this was just nothing short of incredible to build, and I just had so much fun with it. So first I'm going to go over the cart. You have two guys. You have an older knight and a woman knight. Older knight comes with a sword and a shield along with a half shoulder guard to allow for like better sword mobility, and the woman comes with a long, I can think of nothing but a spear axe. I don't know the exact name of it, but she comes with a really long one, and they both have helmets that you can put on them. So you can take off the hairpiece and put on knights' helmets. It's very good. It comes with a nice little horse-drawn carriage. There is a horse, which you can take the carriage piece off, and you get a... Don't roll away from me. And you get a little thing here that you can just put in the horse to make it completely new. The horse has a function, actually two. Its hind legs can move so that you can make the horse look like it's rearing up, and its head dips down so it can be like it's eating. So yeah, that was the card. That was actually the last bag is what builds this here. The blacksmith house. This was extremely fun. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm going to start off. We have one person, the blacksmith, wearing a hammer. Oh, actually, first of all, before we get to him... No. Okay, so both knights have single face. Blacksmith has a very cheerful face, and then a face with his tongue stuck out like he's concentrating on what he's doing. And the other person in the build is an archer who has a normal sort of smirky face, and another one where it looks like she's trying to eye down, or where she, you know, she's going like, her tongue stuck out like she's trying to concentrate and sight where she wants the arrow to go. And then we have a little dog. I always love little dog. That's probably my new favorite Lego animal ever. So blacksmith has several features. There is, if you can see it down here, there is a light up feature. So it's, you know, it's like the coals are getting really hot. You push the bellows that are herein, and that does that. The tree has several apples and an archery target on the side, along with a well here with a bucket. There's a little entrance down into here, which shows a bunch of little, like, logs, or a log pile, which is interesting. We have a bucket of swords, an anvil, a sword in the smith, and a couple tools, I want to say. I swear there was... Okay, well, so that hammer would go onto the side section there. Blacksmith sign with a slanted thing here, and the use of these pieces as supports of the quarter circle flat plates. I don't know what the official name is, but the use of those was very nice, and the use of them throughout the building, just aesthetically, is very pleasing. So inside the blacksmith, you have several things. You have several rods down here. I have no idea what they're for, but they are there. There's a broom, shovel, and a hammer on the side. There's an anvil in the middle. You can actually see the light up function from the inside here. You have several bits of shoulder armor here with a shield, and there's a helmet, a bucket, and a pan here. What looks like steel ingots, so those would be steel rods, and these are steel ingots here, along with coal right down there. Oh, and also on the outside there's a bone here for the dog, along with a little, like, pumpkin patch. Is that the... Yeah, that's the only thing on the outside. So that's inside the blacksmith house, or inside the... Okay, this is going to be very difficult to... Come on. Is that it? No, that was not it. That's it. Okay. So that's inside that. Inside the... I guess I should do this separately. Inside the kitchen area, you have chairs, which are made in such a cool manner. They are made using axes as the chair backs. Now that is really cool. So you have two chairs like that. You have a table with what looks like some greens and a chicken drumstick. I couldn't think of a name for some reason. And two silver goblets. Plus you have a little tanker under the stairs of presumably what's beer. You have little candle holders here. There is a butter churner, so that would get pumped up and down for butter. There is a stove with a hanging pot of what is soup, probably another one cooking some lettuce, and you have a little carrot, and a little carrot beside the cleaver, and a pan hanging up, and the carrot looks like you got a piece of it chopped off, which is also neat. And then you have the external thing here, so there are two doors, one on the bottom blacksmith, one on the kitchen, and a really nice architectural piece, which I really do love. just looking at here. This is just incredible. And then you have the loft with the incredible roof. Only this side comes off. So in here, you have a bearskin rug. You also have a little table here, which is used for, which is story writing stuff. And inside of the chest here is a backpack and compass. Apparently, when asked what he would include, the original designer said that he liked to, I can't remember the exact words, but I do believe it was go hiking or something along the lines of that. Don't quote me on that. So they added a backpack and compass because of that. There's also a bed with a nice checkered quilt on it, and a fireplace way in the back. It also has the section for stairs, and so the chimney comes up here. You have this outlying window along here and here. Now, the roof is extremely interesting. So it's done using ball joints, which give it a slight bend. So that's how you get sort of a bent shape on the roof. And it's done using the shield plates, a lot of shield plates, and that looks absolutely incredible. Like, there's nothing, you have to buy it and build it, really, to appreciate how incredible this is. So for the build and the building experience, I am going to give this a 5. There was no annoying repetition. There were some interesting techniques when it definitely came to aesthetics and how it goes and how it's built. And there's nothing too difficult on it. So that's 5. For display, well, I mean, look at it. This is a 5. This is just simply an incredible display piece. This is an incredible display piece. It fits perfectly. Lego YouTuber Brixie was asked this question in a live stream. It fits perfectly on a 32x32 base plate. Maybe not this direction, but this direction it does. So this will fit perfectly to go into a Lego city somewhere, maybe in like the amusement park, or maybe create some little medieval section after cannibalizing parts from a couple of these. So display is 5 because that's incredible. Play, there is a bunch of play in it. I'm going to give the play a 5 also, because there's a lot of stuff you can do. You have the person of the archer, you have the dog, the well, the entire blacksmith kitchen and loft. There's a lot here. So that's a 5. And the value, I'm going to give the value based on what it is. I'm going to give a value of 4. It's not the most incredible for parts to price. Well, okay, depending on where you are. In Canada, it's not. The rest of the world, it's actually pretty good for that. But it's not the most incredible value, I would say. I'm going to stick with 4. Actually, no. Oh, God. No. I'm changing that to 5. Actually, yeah. No, actually, the value's pretty on par for parts and stuff, but the building techniques and, the couple figs you get are actually pretty good. So that's going to be 5. This set is meant for 18 plus. I would say that 14 plus could build this set no problem. Maybe even 12. 12 is pushing it, so I think that Lego's thing of 18 plus is not accurate at all. It's definitely 14, maybe 12 for age group, but it's definitely doable there. If you want something to play with in that range, go for it. If you want a nice display piece for a Lego city or just have it on your shelf, this is absolutely fantastic. I would not buy this for a child, because they're not going to have a lot of fun. Well, they might have fun, but it's not going to be the best time to build in the way of building this, I would personally say. So that was a very fun build. I cannot wait to see I can't wait till the next review. I said in the Springtime Lantern that I would do the Ninjago City Gardens. This is coming out first before that, because that's like 5 hours I gotta go through, and this is only going to be like 4, so... look forward to the Ninjago City Gardens next, and I will see you all later.